Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back to another Legion premiere. And in front of you today, you see a pretty badass boot knife, man. Nice little stocky blade. This is the Sitivien ST13. It's fixed blade, it's full tang, and I am, really digging this, man. It's a nice boot knife, and I can't wait to show you guys. Let me know what you're all carrying in your pockets today. I've got my Sitivien ST128 in D2 steel. Love this knife. And let me all know what you guys are carrying in your pockets. Let's get some specs out of the way. So we have an overall length of this boot knife for 8.19 inches. With a blade length of a stocky 3.97 inch. The handle length is 4.21 inches. Blade width is 1.38 inch. Blade thickness is 5 millimeters. That's pretty good. Handle thickness is 0.63 inches. The weight of the knife, not including the sheath, is 6.92 ounce. And the weight of the knife with the Kydex sheath is 10.48 ounce. Now, this is what I'm excited about, right? Not only is this knife 5 millimeters thick, but the steel is K110 from Bohler K110 steel, which is like a kicked up version of D2. I mean, really kicked up, man. So it's at an HRC of 59 to 61. The blade finish on this one is a black stonewash. I would have preferred the satin finish or the satin stonewash. However, this is what Sitivien sent me. In fact, they approached me to test out this knife or to review this knife, and I was more than happy to. But it was a nice surprise that I got, the black stonewash. I don't usually get black stonewash knives or black knives in general, but this came, and I am extremely grateful. The handles are made out of G10. Let's see what else I've got over here. Features, Kydex Sheath, tech lock. Now I'll show you that in a minute or two. This does not have a lanyard hole, but it is full tang. So you might be a biker, motorcyclist. You could take this into the woods, whatever. For self-defense. I think it's a pretty cool looking blade, and I'm digging it. So. If there's any more detailed specs, I'll make sure that I put them in the comment section and in the description sections for you all to take a look at, just in case I missed anything. All right? And then when I do the actual full review, I'll make sure that I have all the specs, etc. But yeah, man, let's check out this knife. I could show you how sharp it is. It did come sharp out of the box. But all right, so there's the size of my hand, and you can see how big that knife is. Not too big, but not too small. Nice and stocky, beefy blade. So let's check out the double-edged blade right here. They decided to put holes here. I have a lot of faith in Bohler K110 steel. It is a good steel. I have some other brand name knives that have the Bohler K110 steel. It's tough steel. It's good steel. However, I think I would have rather just had the fuller there instead of the holes. But this is the design that they, or the knife that they decided to manufacture with holes. Fine by me. But let's take a real close look at that blade. Flat ground on both sides. All right, check it out. Fit and finish is pretty nice. It looks like the edges are pretty much even. I'll give it a 98%. All right. There you go. There's some small logos. I'm just going to go around first and just show you the blade itself. Okay, it does have a guard on both sides. Full tang goodness. I don't know if that's dirty or what in there. Yep, a little piece of lint or something. But to me, it looks like the edges are done really nice on both sides. So you can see there's the little Sitivien logo right here. It's small. And then the model name ST13 with the Bohler K110 steel. So what I'll do is in the description section, in the comment section, I will leave specs for the Bohler K110 steel, but it's Swedish steel, man. Bohler makes K110. It's an awesome steel, man. Let's check out this handle. Oh, by the way, here's the full Tang. Goodness. And you know what? Look what they did. They rounded everything off real nice to make it really comfortable in the hand. So there's no rough 90-degree angle hot spots on this knife. But as you can see, the G10 scales are done really nice, man. Beautiful, just beautiful. And you know, when the time comes for testing, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but you know, I'm going to test out a little bit, you know, some wood stuff just to show you the edge retention, etc. But this knife is excellent, man. This is a nice looking knife. It's wicked. You know, I showed Isaac of Isaac's Knives and Knowledge, and he was like, yeah, man, that's a pretty cool looking knife. I got to tell you, the handle feels good. I know it's a little small. It does fit my hand. The handle feels good. Oh, check this out. If you are all interested in a lanyard, to put a lanyard through this hole, there's an, you know, it's available, man. I thought there was no hole there, but yeah, I mean, you could see right through it, right? See that? So I guess you could put a lanyard through here if you wanted to. I might just do it. But very nicely done all the way around. Look at that. Look at that Tang. It protrudes just a little bit and beautifully rounded off. Very nice, man. Very nice. I'm digging it, man. Look. Just look at it. Look at the guard. The guard is done nice, man. So, you know, you have a good idea of the orientation of the knife because, right, it's flat. So you're never going to lose the orientation of the knife. You know exactly how you want to hold it. Yeah, I mean, there's just no hot spots. Reverse grip, forward grip. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. All right, before I start doing any cutting, etc., let's check out this sheath. Pancake style sheath. It has the eyelet holes, plenty. Kind of wish they had the slots. I will always say that. I mean, just adding the slots, I know it might cost a little more, but it gives us more versatility as the consumer. It's a thick piece of Kydex, man. I mean, geez, this is very nicely done. It's not flimsy. It's thick. It's well done. It has this version tech lock over here. It's not in a locked position, so you just press it and it opens. All right, right now this is set up for upright carry. I probably would carry it in a scout mode. I'm just gonna, you know what? I am gonna go hiking in the next day or two, and I'm just gonna set this up in a scout carry, put this on the small of my back and go hiking with it. See how it feels like, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'll report on it for everybody. But yeah, man, this is a decent Kydex sheath. Even if you don't like the tech lock, you know, you could always remove it. It's removable. That's the beautiful thing. Not only is it removable, but it's ambidextrous. You can move it to one side or the other. Or you can remove it all together and put a third-party option over here, inside the waistband type deal. But yeah, man, let's pop the knife in. They did a nice job. It ain't coming out anytime soon. It's quiet, you know. Maybe you're an operator. Maybe you're a shooter, you know, in the military, mercenary, whatever. And you need to do something down and dirty. You got a nice little stubby blade right here. Maybe you're a parachutist. Maybe you could use this for parachute cutting, you know, paracord cutting, etc. I don't know. It's just an idea. God, you know, with these knives that are coming out, you know, foreign and domestic, man, you have a plethora of awesome knives out there to choose from. And, you know, I'm just showing what's available, man. And I'm very appreciative to Sitivien. I want to thank them for sending me this knife, man. I love it. I think it's great. I just think it's fantastic. Maybe, just maybe, I would have had this a little bit thicker. But I got to tell you, it feels good. It feels good in the hand. You know what? I don't feel like I'm missing, you know, some steel over here. I put it in my hand, and it feels good, man. It just does. It just feels pretty awesome. So, let me see. I've got a little bit of paracord here. Both sides are pretty sharp. Okay, out of the box. Whoops. There you go. Let's do this other one. I know it's kind of small. Let me just turn it over. All right, cool. So you saw that, and let's just do a quick push cut. So definitely very, very sharp out of the box. Now let's try a little bit of rope here. Just move that over to the side. Just a quick demonstration. Oh, here, I got a small piece right here. Just a quick demonstration for everybody. All right. Nice, man. Look at that. All right, so you see the Sitivien. I've switched it over. Now you see the K110 Bohler side. So, sharp out of the box. I know that the Bohler K110 from experience is pretty decent to sharpen, easy to sharpen, and it maintains its edge. Let's just try a piece of wood. Let's start off with the Sitivien side. There you go. Again, just demonstrating sharpness out of the box. You will not be disappointed. Bohler K110 steel is awesome. Now, let me flip that over. As you can see, the Sitivien logo. Now I have it on the K110 logo. Let's do it on this side too. All right. So another dagger from a company that is making sure that out of the box, it's going to be nice and sharp. All right. So now let's take a quick look at this box, just real quick, man, and then we'll end this. You know, I know that there's a lot of collectors out there that you know, they love the box, and you know, after they're done, they put their knives away. It's a very simple box, troops. You know, it's nothing fancy. All right, I mean, they even messed up this tape over here, but you will get just a plain box, very simple, with, you know, the logo, and it'll just say Sitivien ST13 fixed blade. I'm assuming this came from Amazon. All right, I didn't even know this knife existed until they asked me if I wanted to, you know, test it out. It's got this little cloth in here. There's nothing else in the box. Got this cloth to wipe down the blade. Okay. Very simple box. You know, you're not going to get anything fancier. It's it. So, you know, if you're a collector, you put it back in your box with the sheath. If you're a user, but you still want a box to put it in, put everything away nice and neat, well, you have that option. All right, troops, look, man, there's really nothing more that I could say. You know, I'm just happy that I showed you this awesome boot knife, man. I think it's badass. I like the handle too, man. I was saying to myself, I wish this was thicker, but when I hold it, it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it fits my hand very nice. So let's take a look at it one more time. The fit and finish is really good. Okay, very clean lines. All right, it's well made. It's well made. 5mm thick according to their specs. Good steel. You know, Swedish Bohler K110. Don't forget, I'll put it in the specs. You know, all the elements that are in this steel, but just phenomenal. Okay, look at that. You know, that CNC machining is just insanely good. Insanely good, man. I love the texturing of the G10 scales. It's really nice. You know, and why not carry this like hiking, you know? It's a little self-defense knife, you know? I'm not sure how it's going to work out for outdoor use, but I'm going to test it out, you know? Just do some simple tasks. You know, and I've batoned daggers before, and I'm going to do it again. You know, just for the hell of it, man. Do a little chopping, etc. when the time comes. But this is some initial impressions, and I think initial impressions is pretty badass. It's a $50 knife, I think. You know, don't quote me, but go check it out on Amazon. See for yourselves. They make two versions. They make the black stonewash and they make a satin stonewash. I like it, man. I really do. I like it. Let me just pop it into the sheath one more time. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to try this in the Scout configuration. You know, I'm pretty excited, and I'll, you know, when I go on my hike, I'll report on it. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits, man, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this pretty badass blade. Actually, you know what? Let me turn this over to make sure that the Sitivien logo is showing. All right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That'll work just fine. Thanks again for watching. Let me bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military that want to get out of the service. They do face a lot of challenges. Unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So look, in the comment section and in the description section, I'm going to put phone numbers that you can call. All right, go check out the websites that are there, and you know, go surf those websites, man. Go talk to somebody. Seek the help that you all have earned and deserve. All right, troops, legionnaires, new recruits. Don't forget, hit that like button. I really appreciate you all. At the ready, hold the line. Take care.